Most Smash players have a main, that one character that they love playing, that they put hundreds of hours into and know their ins and outs. A player's main is the cream of the crop, the deadly weapon in the arsenal, as to put it. Some players have an arsenal of characters they play, some of which they play in tournaments. These are known as secondaries. Secondaries are often used as matchup coverage for a player's main. Whether you play Joker, Trainer, Wolf, or Kirby, let's be honest, your secondary is probably Lucina. For real though, so often I see so many players blaming their losses on bad matchups or the character itself. This creates a multitude of issues. This divides a player's practice. Instead of focusing on their main, players divide their time into multiple characters. Just like any sort of skill, if you put less time into a particular skill, you're even further from mastery. Most players at a local level do not have the skill to win tournaments. They often lose because of their own skill, not because of the character or matchup they played. Dividing your time between multiple characters means that your deadly weapon, your number one, your main, is overall weaker, because you're putting less time into the character. Most of the time, the outcome of the match is based on who is the better player, rather than which character wins the matchup.
He got the tech!
Matchups deciding the outcome of a set is rare, even at top level. The player with the most skill typically wins. I mean, you see characters in Melee like Yoshi who aren't considered top tier beating Foxes and Marths, winning matchups that Yoshi usually would lose. aMSa, overall, is just the better player in these situations. And of course this can go the other way. The player usually is not going to do very well with a character like Little Mac in Ultimate. He just has too many issues and a player's skill cannot be applied correctly to that character. And like some guy in Smash Ladder told me, until you can win tournaments with your main, don't even bother playing multiple characters. Focus on yourself. Focus on your play as a player. Having a ton of secondaries gave me a character crisis. I started to blame my losses on characters and matchups, and I failed to see my own faults as a player. Sticking to one character makes it easier to see where you can improve as you focus your time on your fundamentals and skills instead of dividing your time to play multiple characters at a lesser level. Leffen and Armada definitely have a point. They've spoken on this issue before, and of course not everyone has this issue. The point of this video is not to call people out, just to address the issue and provide a solution. So here's a quick solution. Focus on your main. Put the time into that character that just clicks with you. Focus on that one character. Rewatch your replays. Play that character. See where you can improve on your edge guarding, your neutral, your punish game, your defensive game, and other fundamental aspects present in Ultimate. For players who want to seriously improve and win tournaments, focusing on one character, growing as a player at a fundamental level, is the most optimal way to improve. Once you start to win tournaments and reach a higher level of play, then picking up new characters will be very easy to you, and you'll be able to pick new characters to cover your main's bad matchups. But for now, it's best to improve on fundamentals and grow as a player. Let me know what you guys think of that. That was just a guide on how to perform better in tournaments. If you guys want to see more guides on how to improve as a player, whether that be mindset, or practice regimen or anything like that, let me know. And thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Dude.